Hey guys! Alright, so I'm just going to dip into Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek here, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid to provide a really nice base coat for us to work with. Now I am going to pack on quite a bit of this colour because I really want that orange warmth to show through, and it's really going to help us blend out the colours later on. Secondly, I'm going to dip into Makeup Geek's Early Bird, which is a really nice warm yellow shade. Now what this is going to do is it's going to really lift the eye look, and it's going to give us some much needed warmth in the crease to help combat the darker colours we're going to be adding in later. So again, I'm just going to really pack this into the crease and outer corner. That's going to help us blend in the red later on. Okay, next I'm going to go into Makeup Geek Morocco. Now this is a really warm orange as opposed to the yellow we were using before. Now I'm just going to focus this on the outer corner and into the crease again. And this look is all just about layering. So layering colours and blending until your hands fall off. Because the more you blend, the smoother effect that you get. So like I said, I've just applied this in the crease and the outer corner. Which has really given a nice blended base look. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush and I'm going to dip this into Makeup Geek Curtain Call. Curtain Call is a beautiful metallic cranberry shade and I really love this colour. This was the first time using it for me, so I was pretty excited. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just initially patting the colour onto the lid, and then in swiping motions I'm taking that across the whole entire of my lid. And what I'm doing is I'm packing some extra on in the inner corner and I'm just carving out that almond shape just on top of what we blended before, just to help really give it a clean look. Now don't worry if you get a bit messy, we'll go in later on and clean it up with a Q-tip and a makeup wipe. So I'm just doing the same thing I did on the other eye with Curtain Call at the moment. And I'm really wanting that colour payoff, so I'm just going to really focus on making sure that I've packed that colour on. Now that we've done that, I'm going to dip into Makeup Geek Steampunk. I later decided that I didn't really like how this brown looked. It looks quite chocolatey in the pan, but has a bit of a grey undertone. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take my blender brush, my E35, and I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm going to dip into Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear is a much warmer brown shade, and I thought that would pair much better with the reds and oranges than Steampunk initially. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to put the Cocoa Bear exactly where I put that Steampunk colour, and I'm just going to blend that into the existing shadows that I have there. I'm just taking my Sigma E40 as well, and I'm just blending out that those earlier shadows into the brow bone a bit more, because like I've said earlier, we want a really blended look and really soft on the edges. So I'm just going to do that to both eyes, and only until I'm happy with what I've got. So you can blend more, you can blend less, it's really up to you. Now going back in with my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow brush, I'm going to dip into Morocco, and we're going to put this on the lower lash line. Now I'm going to keep this quite tight to my lower lashes because I don't want to diffuse that colour too much, and we're just going to blend that up into the browns, and doing the same on the other eye. Now after I've done this, I'm going to dip into Makeup Geek Blondie. Now Blondie is a really beautiful muted gold shade, it's got some nice shimmer through it, and I'm going to focus this on my inner corner to give that inner corner transition and highlight. So I really want this look to go from gold to red to brown. So I'm really going to focus this here. I'm going to pack on the pigment as well and blend it out through the bottom to meet Morocco. It did take a couple goes to get the Blondie to show up, but after I managed to get it to turn up against the red, I thought I had a really nice blended look. And I'm just really focusing it on the inner corner now to bring out that pop of gold. We're going to go in and clean up those messy little edges that we have there. So taking a makeup wipe, wrap it around your index finger and you're going to use your nail to create that harsh line. Now I'm not applying too much pressure when I do this, just enough so that it takes off that top layer of shadow. Don't worry if you take off some of your foundation underneath. We're going to go in later with some concealer, and we're going to cover that up. It does help if you have quite moist makeup wipes for that as well. So if your makeup wipes are a little bit dry, just wet it with some micellar water. Now I'm taking my E40 blender brush here again, and I'm just blending out and fixing that top section. Like I said, really making sure it's blended. Now I'm going to take some sticky tape, and I'm going to stick it on the back of my hand a few times just to remove some of its sticky power, so it doesn't remove too much makeup. And I'm going to apply this to the outer corner, following that harsh line that we've just created in preparation for putting on my liquid eyeliner. I find this trick really helpful. I'm shocking with getting a nice straight sharp line, so having the sticky tape there really helps me achieve that, and it's much quicker because I don't need to worry about making a mess. Now I'm taking my Smashbox liquid eyeliner, and I'm just applying that in a little wing on the side there. This eyeliner is quite good. It's quite opaque, so it's quite black. It's quite easy to work with. It's a felt tip and a very fine point, so it is easy to get that sharp wing. And it's fairly easy to work with, like I said. So now I'm just going in the other eye, trying to keep them as even as possible. Of course, you'll never get them bang on, but close enough is good enough in my opinion. And besides, nobody's going to really be looking that close that they're going to be like, oh my god, your eyeliner is slightly uneven. Like, seriously. Peeling off the tape is so satisfying. Now I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Mascara. Now this is a tubing mascara, so what it does is it creates little tubes on your lashes that shrink wrap and tighten, and it makes it really easy to get them off at the end of the night. So you just wet it with warm water and grab your lashes between your thumb and forefinger and pull gently, and all the mascara pops off in little tubes. So I love this stuff, and it also makes my lashes look nice and long, so that's a bonus. Now I'm just going to take a Q-tip and clean up any little mascara spots that I got on my other makeup. And I'm also going to go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral and my Sigma flat brush. And I'm going to put that where we removed some of the eyeshadow with the makeup wipe before, just to clean up that edge and conceal any natural skin basically. So just fixing up and correcting anything we took off before. Here is I'm going to take out my hair, and I decided that I needed some lipstick, so I decided to go with Jeffree Star's Gemini, which is a really beautiful rosy tone that I thought would pair amazingly with this eye look. And there you have it guys, that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all, and I hope to see you all again really soon. Bye!